Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. If you are not new here, you know what this stack means. It's Etsy sticker haul day. I've got lots of goodies to share with you guys today. Some stuff that I ordered during the PBC sale, some of my favorite shops. I also have some mystery kits, and I will include those at the end of the video, so if you haven't gotten yours for whatever reason, you can go ahead and skip that part of the video. I also do leave timestamp links for each shop down in the description box, so in case you only want to skip one of them or whatever, you can skip around. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna start with a shop that I have been following forever, from back when she was like, what's it called? I think they were like Addie and Allie or something, and then they changed to ColourPop Paper. I had tried out one of her sheets of stickers in a mystery kit, but I had never actually ordered from the shop, and it's now ColourPop Paper. It is a store on Shopify, and I had been following along for a little while. Wasn't quite sure if I wanted to pick it up yet. But then she did have a 30% off sale during the PBC sale, so I went ahead and decided to try out her shop. And so I didn't pick up any kits from her because I'm just really trying to be good about only getting kits that are like really special at this point, just because I have so many to use. But I did pick up some functional stuff from her, so let me go ahead and dive into it. By the way, she does include this cute little business card there, and then I think there was like a freebie sampler somewhere. Oh yeah. She had this freebie sampler for the sale. I think this is really cute. I love this little grocery bag and the little money flying away and her pizza night stickers. I actually ordered those because I thought they were so cute. So a lot of fun there. And then first up, she has these new little doodles that she debuted, and I thought these were awesome. I think she does hand draw them, and they are these little dumbbells and then the kettlebells, and she has like a really good variety of colors. You guys know I can never resist a good workout sticker, and I just think these are really, really cute. I like the combo of both. And then I also picked up this meal prep sticker. I have like one meal prep sticker, but I really like these with the cute little apron and the different colors that she includes. They're not super, like that one's pretty bright, that one's pretty bright, but you do get like some softer colors that would be easy to incorporate in spreads. And these, and I just like these. I am trying to get a little bit better about doing meal prep, so I like those. And then finally, she had these pizza night ones. I loved these because so often pizza stickers do have like a lot of yellow and red, which is fine for certain spreads, but sometimes I feel like they can really clash with the colors. So I loved that these were the different colors and just had a slice of pizza there. And these types of stickers I'd probably use more in like a plan as I go style spread, just because I don't necessarily, I might put something like this in my to-do list in my Erin Condren and something like this just in a meal little thing. But when I do that memory keeping, I really like to have like bigger stickers like this for that purpose. I think it looks really nice. And then the rest of my order literally was just tons of date covers. I love her date covers. That's is like why I've been eyeing her shop for a while. She has a great style. Kiara from Paper Princess Plans, who has an amazing YouTube channel that I'm sure most of you follow, uses her date covers a lot, and I just think they're just really, really perfect. And these are all on glossy paper, by the way. I don't think I had to choose. I think, oh no, because her sampler's matte. So maybe I did choose glossy, I forget, but I got just a ton of them in different, she has so many different color palettes, and I really like them because for one, they have, they are a full box sticker, but they look like a brush stroke. So it's easy, you can just set them down and you still get the effect of having a little bit of white space, but you, it's really easy to line up. And then the second reason I really like hers is that they come with numbers. I think that's huge. I kind of wish the numbers were like in a neutral color, because when I use these, I would use like one color the entire week, and I might not want to have like a navy number or a green number if I'm using the pink date covers. But I'm just really happy at all that they come with numbers, because some date covers don't, and that drives me nuts. So these are, so let me just show you the different color palettes I got. I got the Seascape date covers. And they got the cool tones. I didn't pick up any neutral ones because I have a neutral Erin Condren, and so if I want to have neutral, if I want to just have black or, you know, dark gray, I can just leave them as is. So I stuck mostly to colorful ones. Purple, These are really pretty. You know, it's funny because like when I got the neutral Erin Condren, I was like, great, no need to worry about date covers anymore. But now I'm finding more and more that I almost want to use them more to make the colors coordinate with the spreads. It's funny. And then the blue colors, I thought these were nice. And then finally the pink, and obviously, as you can see, I already used these. I used these in my Valentine's Day Two Little Bees spread, and they worked out really great. I loved them. So that is everything I got from ColourPop Paper. Excited to try these out. Next up is an order from Planner Gems, and I used a Planner Gems monthly kit and a weekly kit in January, and I felt so in love. Like, she is quickly, I had gotten like one order from her before she went on maternity leave, but I hadn't like totally, like, I don't think she had as many kits then, and I think she's changed her style up a little. So I like wasn't totally enamored back then, but now I am just like obsessed with her stuff. I just ordered her Misstery kit too. I'm like have an eye on like another kit that she's planning on releasing. I'm just like really, really in love with her stuff. And I think Connie as well is a sweetheart. She actually sent me some extras in this order, which was really, really nice. You guys know I'm not like, you know, a big YouTuber and people don't send me stuff all the time. So whenever a shop takes the time to do that, and the stuff she sent was so personalized to me that it was like so thoughtful, it made me feel just like so, I don't know, I'm like touching my heart off screen, which you can't see, but it just was so, it was so heartwarming, truly. So let me just actually walk through that first. She wrote me a really nice note as well. And you guys know I'm not saying this like because, like, I'm not gushing about her shop because she sent me nice stuff. I do in general have like a policy, if a new shop wants to send me stuff, I don't accept that because I do like to be able to like honestly review stickers and not feel like bad if I got it for free and I'm kind of like ragging on it. So I really prefer to pay for stuff with my own money. But I have had shops occasionally send me like extras in an order, and it's typically shops I already know and love, and that is, I think, awesome and just really, really generous of the shop owner. And but I like, and that doesn't really, I don't think that's an issue, because you guys know if you watched my like monthly kit Smackdown from her in January, I'll try to remember to link that below. I was like totally obsessed with her stuff. So this is all an honest review. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you what she did send. So she has a really nice business card. It feels really, it's like a really good feeling paper. And then this really cute little, I think this is like a preview sampler of an upcoming kit, and it's like this little rainy day and cloud themed. So cute. And then she went ahead and sent me some extras that were just, like I said, really, really personal to me, which was so nice. I've actually chatted with Connie. Connie, before she had her baby, used to be a runner, and she was like, I had talked about like I wanted to try doing a race, and she was like, oh yeah, I want to like get back into it, and I'm doing like a 5K in March, and I kind of want to do a half marathon this year. But anyway, so she included some race day stickers, which I thought was awesome. These are so cute. I love the little sneakers. So these are all separate. So you could just use the race day kind of like on top of a half box, and then you could just use the sneakers like a normal little running sticker. I kind of want her to release these stickers as like a separate multicolor sheet because I would totally use them. They're really cute. And then she also sent some dumbbells. I've like had these in my cart before and then taken them out, and I'm like, I don't, you know, I tried, oh, I didn't even see these. Oh, so she does have the sneakers. Oh, these are awesome. I hadn't seen these in her shop. Otherwise I would have picked these up. She's a really good color variety. I think it's like a perfect little size. It's very petite, but in a good way. These are really, really cute. So yeah, so the sneakers, because we like, so yeah, because of the running and everything, so that's great. And then the dumbbells, like I said, I've had these in my cart before, but I'm always like, Holly, you have dumbbell stickers. But these are awesome. So definitely will use these. She has a really nice color selection. I love that pink, but she has some really soft colors in here and some good neutrals. So you can incorporate those into a lot of spreads. And then she sent these cameras, which are so, so cool. I just like, I guess I haven't really looked at her multicolor stuff that closely, but I really like these. They are a big cutout square on the top, and then on the bottom you get some smaller ones. And these colors are gorgeous again, and I just really like the designs. I always feel like for her shop, I don't think she hand draws things, but she finds the most unique clip art that I never see from other shops. I don't know how she does it, but she just, yeah, so I really, really like these. then she sent a pizza and wine sticker. I love this so much because you guys know I love my wine. I definitely love my pizza. Like I said, this is like an example of the kind that it can be hard to sometimes incorporate into spreads because I like everything to be matchy-matchy. But when it works, I would love to use something like this because it looks really realistic and really fun. And I love this, like the pizza and wine sticker, pizza night, pizza and wine, wine down. These are awesome. So I will definitely be using these. Really cute. And then she sent these really cute little sleep in, alarm off, kind of lazy day stickers. I think those are great. I would definitely use those in my plan as I go style spreads because I like to mark down that kind of thing, like a lazy morning. And then finally she sent bikes, which I love these. I actually just love these for like deco and then also to like mark down spinning classes, or I still have like a dream that I'm gonna get a bike this summer and bike with my husband. And here you get 3 different sizes. You get a really big one that I think I would actually probably use these more as like deco than actually marking down biking because they're just so decorative and really pretty. And then you get some mid-sized ones and then some smaller ones. So these are awesome. I love those. They make me want to get like an actual bike and like bike to the farmer's market. So anyway, thank you so much, Connie. This was so sweet. I'm like very, like I said, really touched at like, she clearly like watches my videos, which was so nice and like knows me pretty well. So thank you, Connie. Really appreciate that. And then on to what I actually ordered. I got basically the same kit in both the monthly and the full kit because I liked it so much. So let me show you the monthly first. And can we just give props? She does a thing where she puts everything in a big cello bag and then each kit comes in its own little mini one that doesn't have any sticky on it. I love that. Caress Press does that too. I think that's such a nice way to organize these. Just like a nice attention to detail thing. And so then I picked up her monthly kit. And like I said, when I did my monthly kit Smackdown with her kit in January, I was obsessed. I thought it was such a beautiful kit and so functional and you got so much. So when I saw this clip art for March, I was like, I don't care that I've already tested it. I have to have it. Going forward, I probably will do like one kit that I've already tried per month and then one actual monthly kit Smackdown. So this for March will obviously be the shop I've already tried, just because I don't want to like limit myself to only trying new shops because I really do have some clear functional favorites. And I got this monthly kit in glossy. Like I just loved this clip art. It was so beautiful, so unique, and she just, it's just really pretty. And so you get the covers for the days not in the month. You get a calendar for April, your date dots, your vacation strips, the other half of the top header, some cute holidays. I love this Spring Begins full box, bill due, payday flags, little flags, some birthday half boxes. That's really fun. Then you get some deco full boxes, some sidebar stuff, sidebar headers. And then finally, like the most functional sheet here, you get all of these dates or these event strips and then some bigger boxes. And then look how many icons you get. This is why I loved her kit. Also, can we talk about the fact that she changes up her planner gems to match the kit? And then these are little removable dots. That's so cute. I actually used those when I used her kit in January. It was kind of like gem themed, and so I used those as deco, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so that is the monthly kit. I loved this format, so functional for me, so definitely excited to use that again in March. And then, like I said, so obsessed with the clip art that I got the full kit as well. And the full kit I got in the premium matte. Her premium matte is so nice. It is a little more expensive, but I have just been really jamming on premium matte lately. I don't know why. It's so beautiful, and hers is really saturated and really nice. So this is, I think, my first time ordering a full deluxe kit from her shop, so let me walk you through that. I did pick up the extra add-on, which is this double box and the gem headers. She does gem headers instead of glitter headers, which I think is so creative, and it really does look like little sparkling gems. And then I love that you get these little arrows at the bottom because I love that shape. But I really got it for this double box. Like, come on, how stunning is that? And I thought it might be nice to try to do a plan with me squared on this, since I do have like the extra gem headers and then this extra double box, just to show you how you could stretch this kit. Let me know if you'd want to see something like that, but I just love this. So then first up in her deluxe kit, you get this sheet that has a bunch of her really cute circle icons. I feel like that's her classic icon look. She has the circle icons. These little mini clipboards, which are so cute. They make me very happy. And like she puts the little, even the little tiny deco in there. The attention to detail is just like on point. These really pretty flags, some cute little deco. I like that it's smaller so it's not like too big. Your regular heart checklist and your weekend banner. And then this sheet, like look at that bottom washi. You get your bottom washi, which is one big strip, and then you get your washi strips, and these are kind of cut differently sized. You get some plain colors and some softer prints. And then I love this sheet. This sheet does not come in the mini kit, and I kind of wish she would bring in, I guess you get a little bit of the functional deco in the mini kit, but this was why I decided to upgrade to the full kit. I love all this functional deco, the wind down, the groceries, date night, girls night, the little nail polish bottle, the bed, and everything's really small, like in a good way, so that if you want to layer it just over a quarter box for most of these, you even could do that. So that's really nice. And then you do get some quarter boxes, some 3-heart checklists, and then the date covers. I love that she gives you numbers that coordinate with the kit, because I hate when I have to use my handwriting or something. And then little flags for the corners and more of those really cute little mini flags. And then we have the full boxes. Oh, God, guys, I love these. And then plus this, like, come on, so beautiful. So I just really like these. And I like that she has some simpler ones. I've talked about this, I think, fairly recently in a plan with me. But sometimes when they're full boxes lately, or every single one of them is busy, I hate to cover them up. But I really do need to use the space, at least on some of my days, for like little things and, you know, just marking down little tasks and stuff that I need to do for the way I plan. So I like that she has a good mix of like really pretty decorative ones that I wouldn't want to cover, and then some that I would be able to put some stuff on. So I think that's perfect. These are more quarter boxes, which is really functional. You get all your 8 half boxes here. Good mix of like printed and neutral. More 3 little heart or 3 box checklists, bill dues, habit trackers, weekly ombres. Your full box heart checklist. I like how she does these colors. I think that's a really unique look, and then like drops the print into the background. And some of your canceled and rescheduled stickers. Those are cute. And then finally you get your headers and your little things, and you get tons, and she calls her little things etceteras, which I think is really also very, I've said really cute like 87 times already this haul, but it is really cute, so whatever. And I just love this. I think it's such a functional kit. You get so much here. It's definitely pricier. Like she's definitely, I think this is the premium matte. I think it's closer to 30 bucks, especially once you do this add-on, but definitely enough here to get like 2 spreads out of, so I will try to be doing that, and I will definitely be saving this for March. This kit reads very March to me, so you will see that coming up next month. So that's everything from Planner Gems. Next up is my anniversary order from Fox and Pip, and she had an anniversary sale, and if you were one of the first 100 people, you got this really cute little goodie bag with your order as well. So I'll go ahead and show you that first. And these were like the different shops that like contributed, different samplers. And I thought that was so nice. I felt really lucky to get it because I think it like sold out in like 45 seconds, something crazy like that. So I felt very fortunate. I love this little bag. And can we also appreciate, I love how much Amanda loves puns, because I am like king of the dad jokes and love puns as well. And so she says drop the beat, and she's holding beats. Very cute. And let me show you what was included in here. First up was this scratch off card that I've already scratched off. I actually already used the coupon because I'm a crazy person and already ordered from her again, but just in case, I'm gonna leave it covered up. But she had like one person that won a grand prize, that won like stuff to like every shop that contributed, or credit to every shop, which was so cool. I felt like 15% off is really awesome, so I was very happy with that. And then here are the little goodies that were included. First up is this green and lime paper clip. I have been following her on Instagram for a little bit, and I definitely want to order from her soon. She has these really pretty gold paper clips, or maybe she has other colors too, but they're not like the decorative, they're all like these wire paper clips, which I think is really cool. So I definitely need to try out her. And this one says peace on it, in case you can't tell, which is very cute, and it kind of comes on the front of a paper clip there. So that is very cool. And then on to the other freebies. I think I got a couple from Fox and Pip herself, so I'll show you those first. First up, I think this is like her standard one that has like a cute little Fox and Pip girl, the little pen cup, little planner. These must be tiny, sorry. A little pen with the gem on it, really, really cute. And then she had a specific one for Valentine's Day. Like, can we talk about that? That was like what I placed my order for and some other things too. But she had these really cute little nude nail polishes with a bow on them, obsessed. And then some other really cute Valentine's themed stuff. And then these were all like shops I really didn't know at all, so that, or hadn't really ever bought from, or some of them I hadn't heard of, so it was kind of cool to try these out. First up is Berry Patch Paperie, and really pretty designs here. I love this one that says all I need is coffee and a good book, and some quarter boxes and flags, very cute. Next up is Korsh Creations. And she has like a bunch of little functional ones. This little Oh Poo one is very funny. And peanut butter jelly time, very cute. And she has matte paper here, that's nice. This was kind of like a semi-gloss. It reminds me of my newest addiction, kind of. It's a matte, but it's like there's just like a little bit of gloss to it. And this is like a true matte. And then we have rack paper stickers. I have heard of her shop, but I haven't ordered from her. And she has these really cute little like rise and grind ones. The grocery shopping one, I really like that. The laundry line. And then I think these are called like, are those like Tsum Tsums? I'm not a Disney person, but I think those are Tsum Tsums. I'm not sure. But I do like her functional stuff. I might have to check her out soon. Very cute. And then these are these little bunnies. This is from Rainbow Bunny Co. And this is like a little character stickers. And it's like this adorable little bunny. So cute. If you're like a bunny lover, definitely check out her shop because these are really, really cute. I love all of these. The little reading bunny, the little birthday bunny. These would actually be really cute in Easter week too. So that was really nice. Thank you to all the shops that like contributed for Amanda. I think different people got different samplers, so that was pretty cool. And congrats to Amanda on her anniversary. And so here's what I ordered in that order. And there has been more of me being a very bad YouTuber because I definitely already used some of these, like just a couple sheets of these like I did with the ColourPop paper too, but oh well, sorry. First up is these amazing put a bow on it stickers. I love these, and it's so funny because this is totally something that like even a year ago I would not have been as into, because I don't know, something about being in the planner community has made me way more into super girly stuff. And so I saw these and I was just like, oh my god, these are so cute. And I love the little coffee cups with a bow on it, the little planners. I just think this is adorable, so very cute. And then I picked up her to-do list one. I thought this would be really fun, like, to use instead of like a to-do list header, and then like you could put dots next to it or something. Something like more for like the personal planner or like white space planning. I thought these were very cute. Or you could even put them alongside like your regular heart checklist in a day where you had so much to do. I just think those are nice. Then these little sticky notes, I thought those could be super functional. I just think this aesthetic is really cute. Then I got these. These were, I think, a re-release, but I did not own these, and I love them. As you guys might imagine, baths, wine, obsessed. So perfect, and this is like me when I'm getting my me time on. These are great, and I like that it's pretty neutral colors too, so it's easy to incorporate in spreads. Her stickers, you always can change out the hair color and skin tone as well, so if you are not a brunette, you can change that. And then I got this. I had seen these before and I hadn't ordered them. And then I decided to pick them up. It's like the Laura sticker, and it's like this girl kind of putting on makeup. I thought that might be nice to mark down like when I'm playing with makeup or when I need to get dolled up for like date night or a fancy event or something. And we'll see if how much I actually use those, TBD. Then I picked this up, and I didn't even use it for Valentine's Day, so that was kind of silly of me, but it's like her I Love Planners. I think this was like a collab with Pigtails and Pockets, who's a clip shop I haven't bought from, but they're friends, and she did like a paper clip to match these. But I just thought these were a lot of fun. The coffee cups, the little girls. I mean, you know, am I going to use them a ton? Probably not, but they made me very happy. And then she calls these ones Countdown Girl, but I just like these to mark down like any sort of birthday or special event where you want to use the banner. I thought these were really cute. You could write something in the box. Like, I don't think you have to necessarily use that as a countdown. You know, you could use it for whatever. So very nice. Then this was a new release, the Channel Surfing. Love this because I totally have lazy nights where I am just like getting my channel surf on and watching like God knows what on HGTV, so those are perfect. And then I got her new releases of the bow clip boxes. I have some of these and I've already started to incorporate them into spreads recently, and I love them. They're so fun to me for like things that are either like work related or maybe just, I used it in a spread for my Erin Condren this week to mark like journal club, because journal club, I don't know, the paper clip kind of reminds me of that. So I just thought these were great. So I got them in the pink scale and the gray scale. I already had them in the pastels and the jewel tones, but obviously I will use both of these colors a lot. And then finally, the other one I already used, ignore that. But this is her Love is in the Air sticker. And I love these, not just for Valentine's Day, which was when I used it, but also for like any date night. I thought this was so cute. If the colors match the spread, I will definitely be using that because I think that's like a really cute little touch. So that is everything from Fox and Pip. Really excited to be using those without having to feel guilty about them now. Next up, we have a major order from Little Miss Papery. It was on her PBC sale day, except for the fact that only one of these I used the PBC code on. The other one I actually used one of the points codes that I had. Like I said, I've mentioned in a past haul, basically Little Miss Papery used to have this crazy generous point system, and I had accrued so much credit from like obviously shopping at her shop all the time, and also when you guys use my link below, I earned some credit as well, which thank you for doing that. But I had accrued credit and was able to use points to buy some of this stuff. So this first one was actually bought entirely with points, and then the second one I used like the discount code on. So hence why there is so many things. But because it was PBC sale day, she did include this freebie with purchase, and I am obsessed with this clip art. I obviously got the monthly kit in it, as you can see back here that I'll show you in a second. I plan to get whatever weekly kit she comes out with. I love hydrangea. Hydrangea are like the flower that are in the background there. I love pink, purple, and teal. Like I love that color combo, but the hydrangea gives me such feels. It's like, hydrangea is like the flower that's on Nantucket, which is an island off of Massachusetts, and my family went there every year growing up, and Nantucket holds such a special place in my heart, and hydrangea are my mom's favorite flower, like by far. So anything hydrangea just makes me think of her. It makes me think of our time on Nantucket. So it makes me so happy. So to have hydrangea plus a color combo I love, I am like hoarding these samplers, gonna be obsessed with this kit, and I cannot wait until she comes out with a weekly kit in that design too. So anyway, very random gushing about a freebie here, but I really am excited for this. Definitely will hang on to that. And then this first order was pretty much all of her like new functional kind of releases. So let me zoom you guys in. So first up, it is the workout sticker I have been begging Brittany to make for like months, and she finally made it. And it's so funny, Brittany has like a super fun Facebook group. It's like the Little Miss Papery Facebook group. If you're not in it and you're a fan of her stickers, you should totally join. She's really active in the group, and the group itself is just generally a lot of fun and really active, and like there are some hilarious characters, and we all kind of like rib on each other, and it's really fun. But anyway, the workout stickers, like everybody in the group knew that I was like obsessed with workout stickers too. So like when she finally came out with them, people were like tagging me, which like I thought was really great. But anyway, obviously you guys know I am like workout sticker obsessed in general. And then I'm also Little Miss Papery obsessed. So when she came out with these, I had to pick them up, of course. I got one in matte and one in glossy, depending on the type of week I was having. And I love these. I just think they're awesome. They're the perfect size because they're like a little bit bigger, but they're not as big as a half box, so they won't take up too much room, and then you have space to actually write in what you're gonna do. I just think these are a really cute sticker, so love those. And then of course the other sticker I've been begging Brittany for forever is of course wine stickers. So she made these. These are a little simpler, but I think these are really cute to mark down like when you're relaxing with a glass of wine, because they say wine down. I probably wouldn't use these for like a happy hour, or I guess you could, because happy hour is kind of like winding down from the day, but these are like more chill vibes to me, so I think these are really cute. And so I just got those in glossy. Then she also came out with these trash day stickers. I love these. I think they're like they're like really skinny, so they're perfect for just kind of like sticking down at the bottom of the day to note that it's trash day. And I do like to track that in my planner because I'm horrible about like keeping up with like, especially just with boxes and stuff, I'm not as good about that. So like those. And then she released these new samplers, and I tried to be good, guys. I did not get the entire rainbow palette because you guys know I have so much multicolor stuff. So I was good on that front, but I had to pick up a bunch of them because they had she used to have a sampler. Let me try and find it actually. She had this old sampler that was the same idea, and I do have these in the multicolor, and it had some of the same ones, like it was like some of her older format stuff, like her laundry day has changed, date night, had like the movie marquee, the me time. But on this one now, you get the big laptop, you get the workout sticker, yes, and then you also get a habit tracker, and the wind down, like I had to get them. So I didn't get them in all of the colors, which I consider a personal success. So I just got them in the colors I thought I would use the most. So first up, I picked them up in purple. I love her family time stickers too. These are like just some of my favorite little Miss Paperie stickers, her mini TVs. I hope she comes out with those on multicolor, but her mini TVs, her coffee cup, her girls night, her family time, the big laptops, the workouts now, or like me time. Like these are just some of my favorites. So if you are like interested in the little Miss Paperie functional stuff, definitely check these out. So I picked up the purple and glossy. I picked up the pink and glossy because obviously I use a lot of pink in my spreads, so that is great. And then she came out with them in neutral colors, and you guys know I am team neutral. And this one, Brittany actually said, because I had been bugging her to do these in neutral too, and she tagged me in the Facebook group because Holly plans, which is my name on Facebook, and I felt so honored. So you guys know I had to grab these. So I got each of the neutral sheets in matte and in glossy because I'm a crazy person, but the colors look kind of different, don't they? Like, look at that. They look a little, this is the matte, that's the glossy, and then look at it on the brown too. Like, that looks very different. So I have no shame about picking them up in both the matte and the glossy. So same sampler, same idea, so I'll just show you those quickly, but had to get these. You guys know I always feel like I need more neutral multicolor stuff, so definitely had to grab these, especially since these are like some of my favorite stickers. So in the brown, and then this one, God, I'm probably gonna be restocking on this one often. These are like the soft blush pink. I love this. I think this will go with so many different spreads. And again, this is the matte and that is the glossy. So that was like my functional order from Little Miss Papery. I love all this stuff I picked up. And then I also picked up some fun kit stuff. First up, I did get another one of these samplers. Obviously, we'll be hanging on to that. I love these. These are so great. And then I picked up her monthly kit for April. And I do plan on doing this actually as a monthly kit SmackDown because I know she's made some changes since I first reviewed her kit when it first came out. So I will do this kind of as like a revisit of the monthly kit SmackDown. And so you definitely subscribe if you want to see that. But this is her April monthly kit. I got it in glossy. You have these beautiful strips like, oh, the hydrangea. They're just giving me so many feels. The icons, your headers. And then here you have your date dots, your bill dues, your event stickers, some holidays, some paydays. These are really cute. And then finally, some covers for the days not in the month, some functional stuff, and then your sidebar and vacation strips and flags. So that is the monthly kit. Really excited to test that out again, and just also excited to use this kit because it's stunning. And then I also picked up some extras for the princess kit, and these make me a total crazy person because I already have some stuff from her princess kit that she came out with last year, and I have not used it. I have been hoarding it, but I did not have like a ton of the pieces, and I just really liked, she kind of changed up the design, and I just really liked the new design. I feel really bad because I like definitely have stuff I should be using. So I only got some of the pieces. I didn't get the full kit, and I waited till I had a sale. Obviously I feel very guilty about this, but whatever. So I definitely need to make a point to use it though, and I think I'll probably combine what I have between the two of them to do like 2 different spreads would be my thought. We'll see. So what I picked up first was her headers to do today, little list, very standard here. I got these all in glossy, by the way. Then her vertical full boxes, I love these. So the reason I really wanted to pick these up, Brittany redid these to include like these flowers and stuff, and those are actually her hand-drawn clip art. She like did this herself, which I thought was so awesome, and I wanted to support her that she did that. So I had to get these. So those are really cool, and I love her quote boxes, of course. Then I got the 2-page vertical kit, again, like because she had these beautiful full boxes, the washi, all this glitter stuff, all of her functional deco. You guys have seen little Miss Papery kits before, but these are awesome. And then finally, I picked up this deco and washi sheet. You get some extra half boxes, this beautiful bottom washi, some glitter strips, and then this awesome deco that's the same designs that she drew herself. So like I said, I just felt like it'd be nice to support her, that she drew these, and also I wanted it. So picked that up. That's everything from Little Miss Papery for my regular order. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the part of the video where I do mystery kits. So if you wanna skip around, just check out the description box to see, in case you don't wanna see any of them. But if you do wanna see, stay tuned. So first up, I will do the Little Miss Papery February mystery kit because I am on a Little Miss Papery bent right now. So let me show you what I got. So right on top, you see the card that kind of goes over the theme of the month and then like the different shops that contributed. So it is kind of love themed, which I was like I debated skipping it. The one reason I really like the Little Miss Papery kits is because she does show you a sneak peek and you can decide whether or not to skip it. I typically don't skip it because I just love Little Miss Papery. And this kind of kit, I could use it for an anniversary, or I could try to like squeeze it in February. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. And you can always use any kit any time of the year, but to me this feels very Valentine's-y, and it was kind of annoying because you got it kind of like halfway through February and I had already like planned out my February kits, but I did see a sneak of it, so I kind of knew it was coming. I just hadn't really registered like, oh right, you're getting this in the middle of February. So anyway, these are the shops that contributed. It's, I think, RSS, I forget what that is, and then Lovely Little Planners, which is a paper clip shop. Oh, and River Street stickers, that's RSS. So very cool. Let me show you the extras first. So first up, we have the shop River Street stickers. I've never heard of her, to be honest, but I thought this was pretty cute. You got some glitter headers. I like these little squiggles, some cute little functional deco. I don't love her heart checklist. I feel like the hearts are too fat, but that's fine. I think these are really cute and functional, and some very cute little icons along the side, like the check marks, those, and then of course some extra half boxes that can coordinate with the kit, which is very nice. And then some really cute little Valentine's quotes down here, like "You will forever be my always," very nice. And then the other extra is a new clip from Lovely Little Planners, and I just recently ordered from her for the first time and featured her in a haul. I'm loving her clips. She's another one that does like really nice paper, like cardstock style clips, really nice. I really like those, and this one obviously coordinates with this kit and is just adorable in general. The little bug with the car on it, like come on, so cute, and that's on this little silver clip. And so those were clearly like made to match this kit, which is really special and nice. And then onto the kit from Little Miss Papery. I do get the vertical glossy version. Brittany is now going to be doing a mini kit version, so if you're interested in that, it'll just have fewer of her stickers. You'll still get the extras, which I think is really cool. If you're interested in that, go join her Facebook group because there's like all sorts of details in there about that. But now she is giving you like the extra sheets that she started releasing for her kits. She is giving you like the date covers and the washi sheets. So I feel like the full version is like a pretty good value because the only thing you don't get is glitter headers in terms of a full kit. And if you like glitter headers, I think she does sell matching ones in her shop to coordinate with the mystery kit. So let's go ahead and walk through this. First up is your regular headers, to do today little list. Very nice. I like these colors a lot. Then these gorgeous date covers. I love both of these. These are really pretty. So you get your 2 weeks worth and all your date dots. Those are really nice. And then the full boxes. So I did not get any kits with this clip art. I didn't really see a lot of shops using it, but I thought it was so cute. The little bugs and the balloons. And it was always you. And in the middle of my chaos, there you were. Or no, there was you, which is fine, I think, grammatically. But these are really nice. And so, like I said, it definitely feels Valentine's-y, but it could totally be an anniversary week, too. And then we have these like champagne bottles. I am very confused by the champagne bottles because they have the Chanel C's, but I don't think Chanel makes champagne. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was like a strange bit about the clip art. But otherwise, I love this. So then you get your full box heart checklist here. And these only have 6 hearts. And I feel like recently some of her kits have had 7 hearts, and I'm not going crazy. Then we have your little things, great colors. You get a ton here. Then your 2-page kit for the vertical where you have your washi, same as last time. Your weekly ombre, your full box, quarter boxes, functional deco, icons, half boxes, and heart checklists. And then the final sheet, you get these extra half boxes, this awesome bottom washi. I really like this. And really cute black glitter strips, and then this deco, which is beautiful. So really great kit. Like I said, not sure if I'm gonna get a chance to use it this February. Might save it for anniversary. TBD on that. So that's everything from Little Miss Papery. Next up is this month's mystery kit from Thumbprints Co. I was really excited to try these out. I don't normally subscribe to her mystery kit, and I actually did not subscribe for this, but she started selling them a la carte in her shop. I'm not sure if she'll be doing that like all the time going forward or what the deal is there, but I saw a sneak peek of it in her Facebook group and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to check this out. And she said she's gonna be trying to include a little bit more like extras and really make these worth their value, so I wanted to try them out. And so let me show you what I got there. Oh, and before we get to the mystery kit, I did pick up, because she did sell it a la carte, I was able to pick up a couple other little sheets too. And so let me just show you what I picked up there. So first up, we have this little sampler, very similar to like the type of thing I got from Little Miss Paperie. And she had them in grayscale, and I've been loving her icons lately, so I went ahead and picked these up. Thumbprints Co, if you're unfamiliar, she has a really beautiful premium mat. Really, really nice. And she does hand draw all of her stuff. So I thought that was super cool. I loved her little kettlebells, her coffee cups, her laundry. So I decided to pick this up to try out some more of her icons. And then I also did go ahead and pick up the sheet of the kettlebells as well. You guys know, like I say, every time I love a good workout sticker, but I also love kettlebells in particular because I do use those in one of my classes. And I thought these were just really cute and had a nice color variety. So went ahead and picked those up. And now onto the mystery kit. And this kit was so stunning. Like, she did an amazing job with this. I am like very into shops, as you guys know, that do their own art. Like, I just really like supporting that. You know, for shops that don't, that's totally fine. There's totally ways to make clip art look really unique, and I think a lot of shops do that well. But for shops that draw their own stuff, I'm always extra impressed. And the drawings she did for this kit are stunning. These are beautiful, and the color combo is so unique. Let me show you, I guess, the extras first. So first up, you got this pen, and it's a breast cancer awareness Pilot G2 in the 0.7, whatchamacallit, what is that called, width. And these used to be like my pen of choice before I discovered the Inkjoy gels. Let me find a little piece of paper to test this on for you guys on the back of an invoice here. And these write nice. I still think the Inkjoy gels write better, but I do like these, and I didn't have one in pink anymore, so that's awesome. And then she included, then she included a paper clip, which is so cute. Look, it's like this little bow paper clip, which totally goes with the theme of this kit. And it's like this really nice little like brassy gold, really, really pretty. And you can just kind of put it like this so that you can see just the bow. I think that's awesome, beautiful. And then she included these amazing note cards. These are so stunning. These are all her hand-drawn designs. Although, as I said in her Facebook group, I was like, Kelly, I think it's really cute that you included envelope for these, as if I'm gonna be sharing these with anybody else. I am totally hoarding these for myself because they're so beautiful. I don't wanna use them as a note card. I wanna use them as like dashboards or something like that. So let me show you these little cards, and they're really nice, thick cardstock. You totally could use these as note cards if you wanted to, but they're too pretty for me to share. So first up is this beautiful like floral design with the little mini like doodle hearts. So cute. Then this adorable, I can't believe she drew this, like this adorable typewriter with, again, the little doodle hearts. I love that. These are just amazing. And then finally, this amazing bun girl with like the pencils in her hair, the little bow, the little doodle heart shirt. This was like kind of the sneak she showed in her Facebook group, and this was like, okay, I need to get this because it's so beautiful. Kelly did an amazing job. And then onto the actual kit itself. So first up, you get a sheet of deco that coordinates, which is again stunning. It's all this like sketch style, which is so beautiful. And again, her beautiful premium matte. Thought this was just stunning. And then you get your half box sheet that has 9 half boxes and your quarter boxes. So that is nice. And then she does include glitter headers as well, which she does not normally include in her kits. I think normally her kits don't come with deco or glitter headers or obviously all these extras. So, and I think the mystery kit was only like, don't quote me on this, but I think it was only like 25 bucks and normally her kits are like 20. So you're getting a lot of extras, I think, for the cost. I think maybe the mystery kit was even less, I forget. But so you do get glitter headers, which is nice if you are a glitter header fanatic. Her glitter is very nice. It's like a chunky square glitter. And then onto the base kit here, you get your 2 full boxes. I love this. Your story is original because it's yours. I think that's so sweet. Habit trackers, build-do, icons, weekly ombre, some mini heart checklists, some flags, and then all her amazing functional deco. Love all of this. You get your kettlebells, your coffee cups, your TVs, the weekend banner. These are really, really nice. And then on this page, you get your other 6 full boxes, so you do get a full 8. And I just love the color combo that she did for this. It's very spring, but it's like very, to me, because the green is such like a Kelly green and the blue is kind of bright too. It's a very unusual color combo, but still really, really pretty. So I think it looks like not like any other kit I have. So I love this. Your full boxes, your headers, and some more quarter boxes down here. Then your full box heart checklist. These are stunning. I love how she does the very muted print in the background. Your quarter boxes, and then your 3 heart checklist. This would be the only thing if I could change about her kits, I would get rid of these because I never use those. But I think those, I mean, I'm sure there are people that use them, so that's why she leaves them on. And then you get your printed bottom washi here. Stunning. Some extra quarter boxes and then washi strips. And these she's done so they're all kind of plain, and you could almost use them as label stickers because they're pretty thick, which I like a lot. And then you get more of those heart checklists. And then finally you get your little things, which she calls tidbits, and then your date covers. Can we talk about these? These are so beautiful. And then in your very traditional Thumbprints Co font, that's like a chunky graphic font, and she does include matching date numbers, which I love. So this is beautiful. She also has like, I think, a personal size kit, and I think she's planning on doing a mini mystery kit as well. And I just think this is great, and you get all the extras and everything. So I definitely am considering subscribing to her. I'm trying to decide if she's gonna continue to do things like a la carte in her shop. I probably won't, just because then I can choose if I like that month. But I was really, really impressed by this mystery box. I just thought she did an amazing job. So very nice. And then the final one is from Scribble Prints Co. And here is the Scribble Prints Co mystery box for February. And I know this was a really special kit to Andrea because she actually drew all the art for this. I thought that was so awesome. I was like proud of her, like a mama bear, like, cause I've been shopping for Scribble Prints Co for so long. She was like one of the first shops I ever bought from, and I just felt like mama bear proud of her for like doing this art, and like I was just so impressed. So I was quite tickled by that. And she had hyped this mystery box up a ton, and that was kind of like what got me to subscribe to the full box for February, and it did not disappoint at all. She had like a ton of extras here that really did make it worth its value. Her mystery boxes are $30 plus $3 for shipping, so they're the most expensive out of the 3 I just did. But you got like 4 extras this month, and obviously you had unique art. So I thought that that was like totally, I feel like you did still get your money's worth, especially because her kits are now like 8 sheets of stickers plus all the extras. Yeah, you get a lot here. But let's walk through those first. First up is these beautiful Post-it notes here. I love her post-it notes. I've used these a ton. I actually just used up an entire notepad of one of them because I love that they have the built-in hearts here. And then it has this clip art that she designed. It's like this YSL theme, lipstick, very, very nice. And that those are great. I'll definitely use those. And the other extras you got, let me show you those first. You got 3 other extras. First up is this beautiful little lipstick sheet of YSLs that again, she drew, but I think these are great. Obviously they go with the design of this kit, but I also think you could bring them in like anytime you want to get dolled up or something like that. They can just really be like a functional sticker in addition to being deco. Very cute. And then you get your glitter headers. I love these colors. These colors read very fall to me, so I might be saving this kit, but I really, really like these colors. They're very pretty. And then finally, the extra sheet you got is this double box, and you got all sorts of different skin tones. And I think this is awesome. Obviously, if you have a different skin tone or hair color than like the base one she included in the kit, obviously that's nice for that purpose as well, but it's also like nice, like I don't care if I include like somebody with a different skin tone or hair color from me like in a spread. So you could totally use these to stretch out your kit further as well. Like you could do an extra kit or an extra week and have like these extra boxes there to stretch them out, and you could do them kind of differently, like do one as like a full box and then do one where you kind of like cut the legs and just to decorate. So yeah, so that's nice. And I think it helps you stretch the kit even further. And then here is the kit. And in general, I did really like the theme of this kit. Like I said, it reads a little fall to me. And you guys know I can kind of be iffy about the fashion girl theme. Like, you know, it's kind of, I like it sometimes, I don't always like it, but I really liked this kit. You know, it's not, like, I'm not totally as into makeup as I was, but I do really like makeup, and I loved the roses design that she did, and I love this dress. Like, I would wear that dress if I could get it in real life. So I actually, liked this kit, I guess, more than if you had described to me that it was, like, a fashion girl themed kit with like a bunch of YSL makeup and like Cartier bracelets, I probably would have been like, not my style. But once I saw it in real life, I actually really liked it a lot. So let's get into the actual kit now. And first up, you get your freebie sampler with, of course, your little munchkins, some new release stickers, the flight tracker label, and icons here. Very nice. And then this first page of the kit, you get all your deco. I forget what this bag is called. Is that a, what is that bag? Is that like, is that a Birkin? I don't know, but that's some sort of bag. I know that's a Cartier bracelet. I know that's a YSL lipstick, and I think that's an iPhone, although she calls it my phone, which is really funny. So that is all of your deco. You get your big icons here, your date dots, and your time dots. And then this sheet is more functional stuff. You get your weekly ombre, your weekend banner, your flags, your appointment boxes, regular heart checklist, little checklists, and little icons. I have got to try to do like a double plan with me with her stuff because these kits are huge now. You get your half boxes, quarter boxes, bill dues, habit trackers, and little appointment boxes. Then this sheet has all your little things, color blocked, and some washi strips. And then these are like her new label style. I think that's pretty cute, something different. And then on this page, you get all your color blocked headers, and then you get decorative washi, which I really like these. These are really nice. And these aren't, there's no seam here, so you can almost stack them up and use them kind of like a full box if you wanted to. And you get a really good variety of sidebar stuff now. I love that. I like that she has a YouTube one. That's really nice. I love this color pink, like that very muted mauve-y pink. I'm really feeling that color. And then here are her full boxes, and she does have this one, which is a Coldplay song. I love that Coldplay song. I think this is Yellow. I love that song, so I really was excited about that. And then, of course, all of these beautiful fashion-y items. And then here is that other box. So you can see that's like the brunette girl, and then you have like the other skin tones and hair colors there. This is the one that looks most like me, but I do like all these others as well. Then your weekly ombres, or no, your ombre heart checklist, wow. And then finally, the bottom washi that does have an extra 8th box if you don't want to use the double box. Or no, it has a 7th box, and then you could cut one of these in half if you wanted to. And then you get your weekly date strips now. and your bottom washi as well, which I love. I think that's so pretty. So I kind of want to use this kit soon, but at the same time, it feels very fall to me, or it felt very February, but I'm almost done with February and I already kind of know what I want to use for the rest of the month. So TBD on when I use this, but it is a beautiful kit and I am so impressed with Andrea, and I thought she did an amazing job with this. So very, very nice. Okay guys, so here is everything I got in this haul. I am just obsessed with all this stuff. You know I say I love what I got every week, and that's always true because I do really like everything I got, but I just felt like this week felt really special between the like amazing mystery boxes. Like this was so beautiful, and like Andrea doing her own art, and then like this planner gem stuff. I love this kit. I love the like little Miss Papery kit that reminds me of my mom, and like the new workout stickers and some new functional stuff. These fox and pips. I just am like enamored with everything totally here. So really excited about this. Let me know what you guys thought below. Let me know what mystery kits you're currently subscribing to. I'm always curious to hear. These I probably will stay subscribed, or I did stay subscribed to Scribble Prints Co for one more month. Like I said, probably will continue to kind of do little Miss Papery as long as she keeps giving sneak peeks and I can decide each month. And then Thumbprints Co, definitely have my eye on her for the future because she killed it this month. So let me know down below what kits you're checking out. Planner Gems, I picked up her mystery kit for March. It's her first month doing it. I think they are a lot of fun as long as I see a sneak peek of what the art is going to be and I can kind of make an informed decision, or if I know if it's going to be unique art like Scribble Prints Co, Thumbprints Co, I feel a little bit better going in blind to something. I'm warming back up to them. For a while I was kind of anti-mystery kits, but getting warmed back up to them after such a good experience this month. So anyway, long outro here. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know. I think you guys do enjoy seeing the hauls, but you know, it always helps to know via a thumbs up, and subscribe to see more because I've got clearly a lot of kits and functional stuff to use here. So subscribe if you want to see those videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back soon with another video, and that's it for today. Bye.